Oh, I haven't seen you in a while now, matey. Well, it's nice to see you again. You could see that I've changed. Yeah, I still work at the zoo. Do you even remember the zoo? Not many of you even seen it. You are a hive mind, you camera people. Anyway, yeah, this is the pet shop that I said we owned. Can't believe you even remembered. You just wanted to see the boss fight again? Or did you just want to visit the Reddit thing again? I'm going to guess it's the latter. Or maybe the boss fight. Anyway, as you can see, I've changed a little bit. But you came here for the pets. I'll show you about 6 and you can choose who to have. Each one will cost differently. So, yeah. Let me show you. Okay, so the first one, let me see here. Which one cage are we? Which one is this? Oh, yeah. This one right here. It is the photosynthesis cat. The photosynthesized cat, also known as the cat plant. He photosynthesizes and uses mostly either his mouth or the nose to photosynthesize. He doesn't even need that much light. He just needs a ray of light hitting the middle of his face and anymore. As you can see, his arms are out. In fact, we have 2 of them. The other one is just not moving, just looking at you. You can choose whether to have him or not. All you need is sunlight and water. Don't give him milk. As you know, cats are lactose intolerant after, well, being a kitten. Some of you didn't know that? Huh. Anyway, yeah. It is the cat plant. He eats and does photosynthesis. Pretty cool. Well, if I do say so myself. Honestly, I like him. He doesn't move that much, nor does he even meow that much. He only meows when you don't give him sunlight or if you treat him with affection. Anyway, let's move on to the next one. Oh, this is the loaf of fox. It's the chicken bread, the chicken bond bread. Yeah, whatever you pronounce that. Yeah, it's literally just like a loaf. It moves around mostly like a worm and a snake. It can just move its body like that. It has tiny feet too, so we don't know if it's moving like a snake if it wants to, or it just doesn't know how to use its legs. As you can tell, it's yawning right now, and it's honestly pretty cute. They're also pretty delicious. I mean, they're not delicious. I haven't eaten any of them. I totally didn't mistake one as a loaf before and cut it up. Anyway, yeah, it also eats chickens that get too close to it, although it does sometimes get pecked. As you know, chickens are scavengers and will eat anything. One wants to try to peck off my toe. Anyway, let's move on to the next animal. This one doesn't really do anything. And man, its screams are almost like humans. Anyway. And speaking of chickens, look at that thing. That thing can eat a hawk. A hawk. There better not be a meme in what I just said. I heard about that meme. Anyway, this chicken, we had to pull from the Dark Souls universe. It literally, he ate. Actually, no, it just pecked out a bunch of our, but it just, it just pecked at us very hardly. We had to get a new arm for one of our men. And yes, I am the only one that works here, although the agency that makes me work here does have a lot more men to secure some pets. But I am mostly the hunter of them. I don't know why. Yeah, that thing's just looking at me. It's wanted to attack me because I took it out of its universe. It is deadly. Deadly, I tell you. Don't have that thing as a pet or it will bite you. It will bite you and peck you. Get away. Anyway, let's move on to the next thing. I just like this thing. And you don't expect a head like that on a wiener dog. Just look at that. Look at that right there. He can't even run that fast. That's with his stubby little legs. He couldn't claw you. He can only bite. Don't you like that? I don't even have to give him a muzzle. His teeth are only as sharp as a wiener dog, which is surprising. You'd think that a head like that would still have its teeth. Yeah, it's just looking at me because it's annoyed at its form. It is the meanest. It's the meanest thing here of all time. Meanest thing. Meanest thing. And I've dealt with some things before. I've dealt with Pikafulu. A mixture between Cthulhu, maybe it's just one of his kids, and Pikachu. It's honestly amazing. Yeah, that thing. Honestly, out of all things here, it is the safest thing to have as a pet, besides the loaf fox. It is the safest thing. Oh, and the cat plant. It's the third safest thing. Because the loaf fox can still bite you, but the cat, I don't even know if it has teeth. Anyway, let's move on to the next one. Oh, there it is. Two-headed. It's the two-headed bearded dragon. This one's also pretty safe. The only one dangerous so far is, if you count the hound and the chicken. And honestly, I like this thing. Pretty small and it's pretty dandy. It has about 5, maybe 6 arms. And so far we just feed it some small bugs here and there. Yeah, it's pretty safe and it's pretty cool. I think I once saw it spit out fire. I don't know. I hallucinate sometimes. Ever since that multi-creature that I saw back in the zoo a year ago. Yeah. Yeah, it's honestly pretty good. Anyway, let me show you around the last animal that I'll show you. And then you can pick the animal to have as a pet. Or maybe you won't have any of them. One that I'm about to show you is the worst one for me. Worst one. This thing figured out how to escape because it has the same IQ as the animal that is mimicking right now. Just look at that thing. The ratapede. That lord of a thing is the hair mixed in with it even has the exoskeleton of a centipede mixed in with the hair. It just all its hands crawling on me when I found it. I had to take it because, well, it looked cool and I know that the organization would allow me. Just look at that thing. I'm not getting near it. If you think I'm getting near it, I'm not getting near it. It has the same IQ as a rat. You want to know something? It figured out how to escape its cage multiple times. It even looks like it's trying to escape from its glass container, trying to use its weight. I will not allow that thing to escape again. Last time it did it, it was able to actually overcome the Dark Souls chicken. I swear. That thing is just imagine all those fingers on you. Yeah. What do you mean? What do you mean some of you want to pet it? Weird. Yeah, let's move over to the counter. Alright, so, want to buy anything? Honestly, I can't really hear you right now through all the cameras. I can only hear some of you. So, anyway, you can decide what to buy. I wouldn't buy most of them. I would probably only buy the cat. After all I need to do, light. And when it's cold outside, I can just use the UV light that I have. Anyway, you enjoy your day. I'm going to totally not hunt for any more of your pets.